Okay, so you guys, I know I am late, and yeah, you're kind of the first on here. Hi, Holy Boy. Hi, Rob. Hi, Sugar. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so X is having a bit of an issue, with streaming and links and all of that. So what I need you guys to do is go on X and help us manually post. We are live on X right now. It's just that people are not getting the notification. I'm sorry, I know I'm late. I had to run to another important meeting. Lillian, I know you. I don't know if you guys have noticed the X thing. Welcome, welcome, GM, you guys. So please help me and do that. Let's get people on X here. Yeah, I know. So let's go with stream. You can check the live. It's currently live. Trust me, on X. It's so that it's not sending out those notifications. So that's what we are going to do. Hello, Shadiko. How you doing? Hi, Holy Boy. I know you people don't want to lose your number one spot. Well, go and come back and I'll give you the number one spot for free. Please, Holy Boy. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, let's begin. Hi. Because I know we are already late. We are live on X. I don't know. X is having a lot of issues. Oh, please, please. Oh, Alien, you too, you should go. Hi guys, GM, everyone. How you doing? Thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, thank you guys. Let's just get right into it. I've wasted time. It's been a hell of a week, but I mean, we are here. It says go. Please go and share this thing so that people on X can come here. Chadikwa, this is not what they sent you to do at all. Hi, Anthony. So, please, you guys should help me do this. But there's a guide that I'm supposed to follow or something. I can't look at it right now. So let's do that. Again, welcome to the community call. This is the weekly community call, the SuperteamNG weekly community call. And today on our agenda, of course, we're going to be telling you about the opportunities in Superteam and on Solana that you need to focus, that you need to jump on. Who has seen this current pusher thing that is going on? This is why I need ex people here. It's ex people that are going to see a lot of this thing. So we've been seeing a lot shared on it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is what I need. So we need to, kind of share the space on X and all. Oh, please, God, people are coming back. Please, people on X, as you guys are seeing this thing, be resharing because X seems to be having issues with tweeting this. Okay, then you know what they are doing with Butcher? They are literally butchering like creators especially. So yes, we are here to give you all the info that you may need. That's the first thing we are going to be giving you the opportunities, telling you, announcing some of this stuff to you. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Bruh, I know. Next up, we are going to be having obviously a special guest in the studio. Special guests. There's a plural attached to it, so a list of special guests that are going to be coming up. And I mean, they are one of the leading prediction markets here in Nigeria. I mean, crack it. So yes, that's what we are going to be doing. So those on X, if you're just joining us on X or you're just joining us, please, X is having issues. Do well to retweet the stream or reshare so that people can join it on YouTube. If X isn't working, you can always come to YouTube and let's go. No, sugar, you must do. The problem is that you're using ring lights. These people, they're not using LED light, they're not using ring light, they're using, if you see the quality, I don't even know what they're using anymore because that policy is out of the world. They're using cinema standard lights. That's what they're using. And I do not know why. All right, let's get straight into the news. Hello, AKT Web3 conference. Intern is here again. Hi, Moses. Hello, you guys. I've obviously missed you. You need to tell me how your week has been, but we'll do that in the open chat section. All right, next up, let's get right into the community news. Again, we are supposed to have that. Dun, 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 ding. Exactly, it has to be studio. All right, let's go straight into the headlines. Number one, Based Markets chooses Solana for prediction markets. Coincidentally, they are our guests. Based Market, and I hope I'm saying this very well, but I think that's what they say. Don't worry, don't come and correct me. I'm saying it right. Hash code, yes? Thank you. Now, they were formerly Go Wager, and if people are still holding my phones, and the region's largest local prediction market, officially integrated Solana for funding and withdrawals after surpassing 200,000 users, 2 million trades, and high nine-figure USD trading volume. Citing deep liquidity and an active user base, the team described the move to Solana as an easy decision, which is one of my questions, honestly, because I need this to dive in. Dizzy is here. All right. Okay. Yes, I see the W's in the chat already. Yes, it's called base. What the- I'm just getting this joke right now. But yes, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Love it. All right, let's go. Next up, we have the Anchor slash Pinocchio security template bounty. Now, SuperteamNG announced the winners of the Intermediate Developer Challenge, focused on building a secure Anchor slash Pinocchio template, with Ubadine the dev taking first place, followed by Dan underscore one alpha and 4K Mirror. I mean, top notch devs highlighting the growing depth of local security focused Solana talent. Congratulations to you guys, because you're actually, last week we had Alex here. He's the developer for Super Team. Had Alex here, and he was talking about the various hackathons, and it's just like you people just you took it upon yourself to show up and show out. So congratulations, you guys. Congratulations to Ubadneke, Dan, and 4K Mira. 4K Mira has been doing a lot. Dan is, I believe, the Dan we are talking about. He built Rust on it. Yes, and Ubadneke, obviously, he's one of the biggest devs in the East Owerri axis, basically. So congratulations again, you guys. Next up, we have the Rent Reclaim Bot Developer Challenge, the Beginner Developer Challenge for an automated. As I said, the Developer Challenge is where we're showing people, and that's the most interesting thing about Super Team. We'll talk about that. Okay. Someone said based. I like this. Yeah, based. Nice. Okay, so the beginner developer challenge for an automated rent reclaim bot for core operators concluded with Xavier Script securing first place, Victor Shalang securing second, and Inspiration GX. Where is inspiration? Inspiration. Where is inspiration? Come and do prediction markets on this one. Thank God we are even having base. Who is predicting me to rock today? Inspiration, come and use that your money and come on bet. Come and wager. Let's know if I'm going to rock today. But congratulations to you guys. Victor, Xavier, okay, Xavier, Victor, and Inspiration. Say Inspiration just to inspire Shaft. All right, you guys should call inspiration over here. Please remember, help retweet the space, help retweet the live stream. If you're on X and you're listening right now, X is having a bit of an issue, so let's get more people here. If you're on YouTube, do well to do that. I mean, if I get to let's say 200 within the next 30 minutes, I'll do quiz. I'll do quiz. So you guys should help me retweet, do the space. Next up, let's have the next headlines. We have Nigerian builders win at Solana Privacy Hackathon. Sweep official built by David Hojet. Hojet? Hojet. I've always been saying this in as Hojet, but Hojet secured first place in the Magic Block sidetrack at the Solana Privacy Hackathon, while Samboa built Casino and Church and won the Inco track, reinforcing Nigeria's presence in global privacy-focused innovation. If you have not played Casino and Church or you haven't seen it, I like the way Samboa did that. And also congratulations to David Hojet. Like, I mean, Nigerians are, devs are actually, you guys are doing incredible stuff. Says Hoji. Yes, begin the day with W's. Please, again, X people, you know what to do. All right, next headline. God so integrates Patch Cash for merchant payment. Just what? Just Patch it. God so announced its integration with Patch Cash, enabling Nigerian merchants to accept USDC upfront directly to local bank accounts and settle in Naira in real time. If you have used Patch here, Say like honey but with it. Why are you guys like this? Hi, Israel. Okay, this is Israel because Israel is different. I know. Okay, Israel, just patch it. See, people will savvy. So yeah, anybody that has used patch knows how fast it is. It's almost like before you leave your Sofle or your Phantom wallet, they have already credited your account. So this is going to be, yeah, if you got so, you can buy. Nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Okay, yes. So next up, so congratulations to Patch Cash, by the way. Next up, we have Solana leads all payment platforms in volume and growth. Solana now leads all payment platforms across both Web 2 and Web 3 in total payment volume, recording 750%. 750% overall growth alongside an 80, I saying 880% surge in B2B payments, reinforcing its position as the dominant infrastructure for high throughput real world transactions. I mean, we are the leading consumer chain. What do you expect? OPOS only possible for Solana. W Solana in the fucking chats. Solana in the chats. OPOS in the chats. All right. Next up, we have the last slide, but not the least, because Blockfuse launched a 16-week Solana bootcamp. Now, Blockfuse Labs, in collaboration with SuperteamNG, they've launched a 16-week Solana development bootcamp aimed at transitioning Web2 developers into building and shipping production-ready applications on Solana. So go check that out. It's a 16-week boot camp, which is 12 months, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. Okay. I don't know. Sorry, I will never go that mass. If that's not 12 months, it's something. What did I say? Did I say 12 months? Yeah. Sorry, it's not. It's not so much. Oh yeah, let's leave it at 16 weeks. I'm not good at math. Thank you very much. All right, next up we have River crosses 10K dollars in better transaction volume. River.fun, shout out to you, Noel, surpassed $10,000 in transaction volume and generated over $500 in fees while still in beta. This signals early traction for the emerging on-chain platform. Congratulations to you guys, River. I mean, River has been actively chipping, actively pushing, and doing a lot of marvelous work. Yes, the Nectify update. Also, if you're going to be at Enugu, this next one is for you because Danny, CEO of Nectify, will also be speaking there. So the Solana Builder Store and Enugu Tech Festival have been announced. The Solana Builder Store heads to Enugu from February 25th to the 27th, bringing together founders and developers to connect and showcase what they're building alongside the Enugu Tech Festival taking place February 24th to 27th, where Danny, CEO of Nectify, will be speaking. Also, yesterday they just announced Harry, the co-lead of SuperteamNG, also going to be speaking. So yes, that's if you're going to be around. All road leads to where? Enugu. And that is our news for the evening. But while this is still going on and those W's are still flying in the chat, please keep it up. As we announce, our GDP has officially reached $1,280,955. If I get money, oh my god, if I get this kind of money, I mean, throw your hands up. The W's in the chat, I love it. Oh my god. So yes, I mean, a lot of you have been winning bounties, and I know, Inspiration's money has finally entered here. A lot of you's money has finally entered, and I'm happy. But yeah, let's make it. I need it to, I need more. We know our target this year. All of you, got please remind me our target this year. You people should not fall my hand. Okay, so our target this year is, hey Lord, I beg you. This one that this year they had. Please, it's not hanging yet. It's not hanging. Okay. Let me see the chats. But right now my comments are lagging again. Well, no issues. Please confirm that you guys can hear me. I don't know why my comments are lagging. Help me, Lord. See if you people had put prediction market on this thing now, somebody would have won. Oh. So I should skip the GDP because you know him. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. My comments were lagging. But yes, why those W's are still also going in the chat, it's now my pleasure to bring up our guests for the evening. Now, as the announcement was said, you remember in the news, we talked about them. They are one of the world's, I said the word, the regions and Nigeria's leading prediction market, formerly known as GoWager. Now they are base markets, helping you to turn your knowledge and opinion into financial opportunities. Just a way of telling you put your money where your mouth is. And with me in the studio, we have Hashcode co-founder, we have Femi, and we have Sheon in the studio. So these three are on the team of base, and they will be talking to us about base. Okay, so W's in the chat already. All right, hi guys. Hi Hashcode. Hi Temi. Hi Chill. How you guys doing?
Doing well. Thank you for having us. It's very pleasure speaking to everyone today. And you know what you said about like the biggest in the world. You're not wrong if you say that. Anyways, you don't have to, you don't have to localize us, but but yeah, happy to be
No, no, no.
thanks for
There's no
having
need
us.
to localize you guys. But I mean, let me let you do the whole bragging by yourself. But it's all right. It's nice to meet you, Hashcode. Nice to meet you, Temi. Nice to meet you, Shil. Nice to have you here. Okay, so we'll start with a brief introduction of yourself and your roles at Base Markets, which is a question that I have because there was a change. But let's start with your introduction, what you do at Base Markets.
All right, thank you. My name is Leke. Well, everybody just calls me Ashcode, co-founder and chief technology officer at Base Markets. I've started about what 3 years now. It's been interesting 3 years so far. So yeah, I lead everything tech and related things in product as well too. Happy to be here.
Happy to
I'll
have you here.
pass it to Tammy.
Okay.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, my name is Temi Tokwe, a product manager at Base Markets. So I would like to establish it as Africa's biggest prediction marketplace. For the purpose of those who are not like super familiar with the PM ecosystem, just see it as a democratized information and financial system here. So this means it allows you to turn information accessible to you by the virtue of research and belief into real money. And yeah, it's quite interesting as a space because it directly integrates into the human desire to profit from their knowledge. And it ranges from basic things like will it rain in Lagos tomorrow to will Solana be up or down today to even like defining socioeconomic and political conversations like who will win Nigeria's presidential election. So we think that PM's impact is very significant at large scale, and we are happy to be curating this part in Africa. And opening up to like partnerships like this is to create more accessibility, and we hope to achieve that with you guys.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. I like that. We'll be looking towards that. All right. It's part of my questions anyway. So, last person, let's have the introduction from Chico so that we just get right into the Q&A.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening from the side. Sorry, I don't know. I think something's wrong with my network because I can see myself. But I asked Hashcode. He said can't see me.
We can see.
I think I don't know what's wrong. But Airtel has been acting fine. Anyways, my name is Sean. I lead the marketing team here at Base Market, and the goal for us is while we're trying to make ourselves that my my colleague has said Africans or yeah, African biggest prediction market. We have to move quickly in terms of marketing and how we amplify ourselves because even right on this call, all right, I won't be surprised if one of these guys, they're already building something on the low, and they're looking to come and just, roll out tomorrow. So we have to, put ourselves out there as much as we can and on the ground. So yeah, I'm excited to be here. Thank you.
It's nice to have you guys here. I will not say you're wrong because I know somebody is building something. But yes, it's such a pleasure to have you guys here on the call. I mean, I first heard about you when Harry tweeted about Goweja, and then once Harry had his mind locked on something, he's going to. So once I saw that, I was like, yeah, okay, let's see what this is about. I think I won like on one of those bets why you guys were still going jar. I got like 1,000, 5,000, I don't know, something like that. Okay, so now, which is one thing that I want to ask you first, or you know what, that would be my second question. Let's start with welcoming you to Solana. Welcome to the world's leading consumer chain. All right, so no, also we are biased, but I mean the facts are there. So I wanted to ask, why Solana? I mean, I know, but
Yeah, great question, and it's a great answer to back it up as well too. So now is like you said, the biggest and the best right out there. There are a bunch of reasons. One is obviously Solana has like a very good mature ecosystem, right? The whole blockchain crypto space right now is in the bear market, right? But Solana is still doing well. The ecosystem is still growing. The communities are growing. A lot more projects are coming out there. People are building on Solana still. So it just makes sense that Solana is that even in the bear markets. Okay, I always say in a bull run, it is easy to build in a bull run. It's easy to do things in a bull run, but in a bear market, if your chain is still doing well, a lot of activities, that's great. Secondly, one thing about prediction markets is you need liquidity. Liquidity is one of the biggest things in a prediction market because in a prediction market, you're not trading against base markets. You're trading against other users. So when a user says when somebody says yes, another person that is saying no is trading against someone that is saying yes, right? Somebody is buying yes, you're trading against somebody that is selling yes, right? That's how it is. So that requires liquidity for people to bring their money on our markets and trade different outcomes they believe in. Solana has big liquidity, one of the like in terms of like USDC liquidity and other like tokens as well too, right? Solana has a lot of liquidity. And then the thirdly is just it just goes to the ecosystem as well too. Prediction markets are kind of like they are in this web 2.5 kind of phase or kind of stage where like there's a bit of web 2, but also like the foundation is a lot of like web 3 as well. Because some big prediction markets from the beginning they started with crypto as well. So it only makes sense to have like a big crypto community around the operational markets, around base markets. So I would say that Solana has that, that developer ecosystem, which is like very big on building things and shipping fast. So it just makes sense. And Solana is a fast blockchain as well too. So I think like those 3 to 4 reasons are very convincing to have Solana.
no, okay. All right, all right. Tebi, is there something you would like to add?
Yeah, so I think that the only other thing I can add is also that as a product, we are very heavy on user needs, right? So that's like a very important principle that we build that base. And we got a couple of requests, right, to expand to like the Solana network. And here we are. So it shows the great work happening in the space and the impact it has on the people.
Okay, okay, that's a good answer because yes, we actually a lot of people actually requested why aren't you guys building on Solana because it was the most obvious choice for me. I didn't even know that you guys weren't building on Solana until after the announcements, and that was really interesting. Chen, would you like to add something before I go to the next question?
Yeah. So I think basically just the expansion part of it, right? Tapping into like the Web3 community and also, seeing how that we can also expand, traders on our crypto markets and our technology market basically. So yeah, that's also one of the reasons.
Okay, That's a pretty good reason because kind of into marketing and expansion. Yeah. Okay, let's go. So we are welcoming you officially to the Super Team NG community. I mean, it's vibes on vibes over here. I don't know why X if X people were here. Although the vibes are mostly on let X people not hear that I said this, but yeah, we are just a community with the vibes, we have that support system and all of that. And recently you guys have just you announced some bounties already. It's already making a buzz. I mean, our creators, our writers, they are not joking. So I wanted to ask, what are some of the goals of this partnership? What do you aim to achieve with this? I mean, on both sides, what do you want to see? What do you need from the community? So basically, your goals. I think this is for you, Hashko.
Yeah, for sure. I'll let Sean take a stab at it first, and I'll add to it as well.
Okay. All right, Sean, please.
All right, cool. So I think that majorly the idea for us is, first of all, as they always say, content is king, right? So it's from a content marketing standpoint that helps us, amplify what we do. Yes, Solana has been integrated on base markets, but does it end there or will it end there? No. So it's a way of also expanding or amplifying the integration that just happened. Yeah. And what this would do for us over time is, build that brand awareness for us. Is also going to open up, a base infrastructure as well. And it's also going to help us grow our liquidity, right, through the ecosystem as a whole. It's also going to help us, attract serious builders, people who are willing to build with us. Because for us as well, what we've realized is one of the ways we will thrive, right, or survive, I call it like the blood of our business, is conversations and communities, right? So we want community-driven experimentations, right? And this is why we have the bounties, and we're calling on the Web3 guys, those guys who are like very creative, to jump on it. And I mean, it's a no-brainer because you can see what's happening. I was having a conversation with I'm Harry, I think 2 days ago, and I was like, Harry, what's going on? Oh? Like I can see Busha's video like everywhere. What's going on? I know like we've been getting like some entries, but I mean we're not there. Oh, Harry was like, oh, don't worry, it's always like that. 2 days or 3 days to the end of the bounty. Then
Calm down.
exactly, there's no time really, So yeah. So I think I mean just looking at it from a brand awareness standpoint, that's community driven experiment, and also attracting builders, very importantly. That's why, we're trying to do a video bounty, not just to give cash, no. It's also very important for us from the content angle as well. Yeah.
Okay, that's marvelous. And seriously, what he told you, calm down. Busha launched the thing a long time ago. Now, this is where you're going to see entries because creators, oh my god, you're still even talking about creators, you need to see writers in action.
Interesting.
The things you will see. But yeah, okay, I understand that. And I mean, we are sats, we the viewers, we the audience are sat. Okay, so now, no, this one is a very simple, it's a personal question for me because you started as Goweja. I liked Goweja. Okay, I liked the name Goweja. Because go and wager or something like that. Well, not your base markets, which is not bad. But I just want to understand what was the original vision, and then what inspired the change? How did that get from Go Wager to base markets, and basically what has changed?
Yeah, good question. I don't think in terms of the original vision, I'll start from that, right? So quick backstory as to like how we started, right? If you allow me to take on like 5 minutes to explain a bit of backstory. So what happened was, so we are three co-founders, right? Myself, Michael, and Daniel. So Michael and Daniel, they were in an FPL Financial Premier League group chat. I don't know if anybody plays FPL. Yeah, I'm sure some of the guys here do play FPL, and they joined that Financial Premier League with like 50K 50,000 naira. Basically, Fantasy Rally, for those who might not be aware, is basically EPL, just create your team based on real EPL games, and at the end of the week you get points based on the player performance, and then they add up your player performance, player points, right? And then people win prizes based on who has the highest scores, highest points at the end of the week, at the end of the game, because at the end of the season. So people monetize this because people get competitive with this, and then they're able to compete against one another. But people usually play with money. So basically, the way it works is like you give somebody, there's an admin, right, and then you give the person the money to hold for you guys for the week or for the month or whatever, right? Some people wager about like 1 million naira, 50,000 naira, whatever the case may be. Yeah, it's really big. It's really big in Nigeria. That's what some people do. So long story short, right? So Daniel and Michael, they then entered one of these FPL groups, right? With like about 50,000 naira, right, each. And then the admin ran away with the money. Yeah. After like, getting 50,000 naira from like about like over 50 people, right? That's a lot of
Yeah.
money. So then also like obviously for myself as well, I play video games, especially like FIFA, right? So I should play FIFA against like people for money sometimes, right? And so when you bet with people and say, oh, I'll beat you in FIFA or whatever, or the winner takes or whatever. Some people don't pay up, or people don't pay up because you didn't give the money to somebody to hold before, right? So imagine if I'm playing against Shem right now and I beat Shem in a game of FIFA. Shem doesn't have to pay me, right? So that was when we came up with the idea to like, okay, why can't we have a platform where people put their money on, right? If you want to wager against anybody, yeah, wagering in a group, right? Have a platform that can escrow the funds, and then when you win, right, you can then claim the win, and then you get paid out. So that was the main vision, right? And this cuts across multiple things, right? So people argue about politics, about music, about entertainment, about culture, about sports, about games, right? So that was the idea. And now when we launched the first version in 2023, that's what we came out with. So that's why we got Go Wager, because you're wagering against people, right? So that's where the name comes from, Go Wager. Um, Now enter prediction markets, right? We knew that at that point, because what we did initially when we wanted to launch, before we launched our app in 2023, just before around the election period in Nigeria, we actually started with Google Forms and Google Sheets and Twitter, right? So we were putting wagers out on Twitter, right, and allow people to say, "Oh, I want to wager 1 million naira that Peter Obi will win Lagos," for example. Another person says, "No, we will not win." So we're actually connecting people on Twitter before even launching an app, right? And it was very interesting. We did about was at that point, I think it was about $40,000 in volume, just on Twitter, Google Forms, and Google Sheets. So that give us a lot of like um a lot of insights into user behavior and what people want. And from there, we knew that the way to scale this up would be a prediction market, where you don't have to wait for somebody to join. You can just go into a market and buy options out, right? And prediction markets were kind of a thing back then, but they were not popular, they were not mainstream, but we knew about it even before then because we were all in crypto. So we've seen like Predictit, we've seen some other markets, for example, and things like that. So yeah, fast forward to 2020, late 2024, right? So like, okay, this is the time to build our prediction market. And 2025, we targeted, we worked on it under like 3 months, right? We worked on like the operation market infrastructure and the app updates and everything tested. Not 3 months, late 2024, and we're targeting launching during the 2025 Grammys, because that gets a lot of buzz, right? So we targeted the Grammys, and from there it was a big one because we were able to launch. Grammys came in February, I think, and we went crazy, right? So and since then we've been scaling and growing. Now going to why base market, why going from Go Wager. Everybody seems to love Go Wager, right? Um, but again, it's just like that wager element of things, right? Because it kind of
Yeah.
has a tone of like gambling to it. Because when people hear wager, they hear gambling, right? But it's a prediction market. You're not really gambling. Like Timmy said earlier, it's like an information market, right? Where you can turn information to money. So that's the thing, right? So we realized that wager having a wager connotation in our name is not going to cut it. It's not going to reflect our vision. I wrote about it on Twitter actually, in a short post about why we changed. But so that wager connotation, I wanted to show that we're like a prediction market. We are more than just wagering. We're not gambling per se. So and then where the name comes from, Bayes Market, is from Thomas Bayes, spelled Bayes, the mathematician of it was a lot of things in his time, right? I think it was from the 18th century, English mathematician, but he came up with the principle, with the theory of probability, right? Which was saying that your based on, if you get any information, probability changes, the odds changes basically. So that's where the name came from, and that's really the core of what prediction markets are, because when the information comes into prediction markets, the price of things changes, the belief changes, right, based on the information. So what better way to to show that we are like the best prediction market out there than to name ourselves after the Namat guy basically, right? Uh, but after like the core of prediction market, to reflect our values, to reflect our vision, to reflect that okay, we are building something great, we are building something great in prediction market space. We are different. We stick to the core prediction market, and things like that. So that's why the name. I mean, it's gonna take time for people to get used to the new name, but we are going to keep reinforcing it on all these calls and all these meetings and all these videos that we will be doing. We'll get Gouge out of the mind share and bring these markets in.
The problem is that I said earlier that I'm not good at maths. That's how you people now going to bring probability into this matter. So for me to start calculating sharp, no problem, no problem. I was a good student in school. It's just that I've lost my touch. But we'll come back to it. We'll come back. But that was a very marvelous answer. I mean, I can take it now that I know the backstory, I know the background. But I got around away with your people's 50K. I was calculating it, yeah, and that's 2.5 M. Yeah, Lord, I beg. But it's fine. I like the vision. I like the backstory, and I like the direction that you are headed. I mean, it's one thing for the audience most times think they want something, and then later find out that this is actually much preferable. So I like that you guys have that conviction and you are following it. All right. Now, next, which is I think should be one of the last questions. You recently announced that the team is hiring, and I had gone through some of the processes that you have, but I want you to, I don't know if you can do a brief walk through the process of hiring, what people need to know, and some of the open roles that are currently available. You never know, somebody in the community might be interested. So,
For sure. Great question. Yeah, so we are scaling, right? It seems about 20 people right now, and but there's a lot more things to do, right? Um, Building the biggest fiction market in Africa is no, it's not an easy task, right? We need
it's not.
like the best and the brightest and the most brilliant minds to come join us, right? And one thing is, prediction markets are relatively new. Prediction markets are like crypto in 2020, in 2019 or 2018 even, right? Just because of the level of knowledge out there on Asian market, but maybe just think that, oh, I just want to make money. But it's a lot more than that, right? So the need for people that are just curious about prediction market, who are probably already studying prediction market, and there to come join us, right? If you are brilliant and you like something challenging, you want to be at the frontier of a new technology. You don't want to just be a consumer, right? You want to have a say in how prediction markets are built and what is being built, and how product visions are made, right? Think of when Solana came on board, into when Solana became, it was right, starting as a blockchain, right? There are already existing blockchain, but Solana chose to do something different, like a lot of things differently in terms of like the mechanisms, how gas is being done, even the programming language, different from like going from like an EVM and things like that. So Solana chose a lot of different things. The same idea when it comes to building a prediction market as well too. We want new ideas, we want fresh ideas, we want things that would give more liquidity, make markets more meaningful, and make markets more balanced. So yeah, so that's you're just looking for people that are very curious, and in terms of like the roles we have open, there's a bunch of roles we have open. We have like head of finance or ops, and we have product designer. So if you're a very good product designer and you feel like you are interested in information market, you have been studying information market, come join us as well. There's a lot of like user experiences and user interfaces to build out from like getting people on board operation markets. There's a chance to just create new ideas. We're looking for a quant traders as well to people that can people that are quants. Um, yeah, there's a bunch of more roles that are open there. We're also looking for engineers as well that are interested. We're looking for junior product managers, right? You can come and join Timmy's team and contribute to what is being built as well from a product perspective. Because again, it's a product, right? It's going to be in people's hands, so there's a lot of things to build around there. Generally, in terms of applying, we put out a tweet, detailing how to apply. It's on a Notion document, but basically you have to send an email out and just write. No, don't just send your resume. Don't message me or don't DM me. Like it's not gonna get you anywhere like that. Don't DM me because I'll probably not see it, right? But there's instructions on how to apply, and trust me, we actually review all those emails that you send. So basically, just add like a cover letter. You don't have to make it too formal, right? You just have to make it like you call it a pitch, right? Pitch yourself, right? So you don't have to make it too formal. You don't have to chat GPT it per se. Like just pitch yourself as like someone that wants to join the team, attach your resume and review, and we'll see if you're a great fit for us.
Yeah, please pick me. End of story.
I mean, if your resume is crazy, you just might too, right? So.
Who knows? All right, I think Shen wanted to say something earlier. So Shen, what did you want to add?
Yeah, so I think like two things, especially if you be like joining like the marketing team, two things I would say is one, you have to be very creative, and two, you have to know how to execute like an assassin. You need to know how to execute well, right? So you can be bad at one and be good at the other. Fear not, don't worry, you're safe.
Okay.
So you have to be good, with both at least one. But it will count and it will go a long way. Another thing is like, you know, when you see the brand outside, right? It feels like, oh, these guys are chilled, you just come on board, you just come. It's fun. Yes, it's fun, but it's not even about deep thinking. If you're not creative, let me just even say this: if you're not creative, and then you're looking to apply to any of the roles, if you're not creative and you do not know how to execute well, do not bother because you meet him there. You meet Leke there and every other person. All
You should
right.
not say on you. Chill has warned you guys, especially creatives. If you want to join that department, they won't say, Lord, this is crazy.
Exactly. So I just thought to add that. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for adding that. It's very important for them to know. All right, Stemi, they say, the engineering department as your department. So what are you looking for? Shion has said his own.
Yeah, so one very important thing about like joining the team is it's a very cracked team, right? You heard when Ashcode mentioned how like the team had to like come together and within like 3 months we built the infrastructure. It's something really crazy, right? And
Yeah.
like Daniel will always say, one of the co-founders, that we need more competitors in this space so that people can really know how difficult it is to build like this kind of infrastructure. So what I would say is, if you're someone like me who like challenges, right? We like building things from the scratch. The team is just like the best for you. Like very challenging, but then you have everything you need. You have like a crack team. You have the resources at hand. You just need to like put in all of the efforts and get things done.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I should add to you see how my eyes are red right now, right? That's some lack of sleep. That's some lack of
So you
sleep.
should have insomnia. Insomnia is a requirement,
And not really. But I mean, if you're that crazy like we are, I mean, it's just an advantage. It's an unfair advantage to have, right? If you are that, but it's just like you just have to be creative and also like very serious. What I've been doing, like Timmy said, what I've been doing is not easy, right? Is you always say it was easy, everybody will be doing it, right? Think of it like
Yeah.
there's been a bunch of operation market that has sprung up in Africa, actually, but you probably don't know about them basically. And for a reason, right? So it doesn't have to be we are the only ones. So people have tried to build this sincerely and it didn't pan out, right? So across the board, right? Not just engineering as well, not just engineering, but across the board, we need like, and we're not like, hiring like 70 people or 100 people. Now we don't need the crowd, right? All we need is just people that are like, you know, up there, sharp, and they're executors, right? People that they don't have to be handheld. They can think for themselves and they can get things done. Like they can. There's a I don't know. Temi is upstairs in the office, but there's a sign in the office downstairs that says "Get shit done" and build good shit. Build cool shit. So that's the kind of people we are looking for, essentially.
Okay, sounds amazing. So please, everybody that is going to apply, I mean, you're free to apply if your resume is as crazy as they say, and you basically are in need to build something crazy because it really is. The whole prediction thing. I'm sure, like I said, I know a couple of people that have already started attempting it and have attempted it and failed. So getting to this point is pretty interesting and pretty admirable from you guys. Someone is asking whether you people don't need an AI guy.
I
So
mean, AI in what? AI to do what? But yeah,
AI is
I mean, so for example, like we use AI in our workflow, right? From those side of things, we use AI a lot. Other side of things, we use AI. So whatever you use AI for in your field, let us just apply and you will
okay.
see.
Okay. So we'll see. You guys should try your luck. I mean, you never know. All right, final question. So, Hashcrones, this was your tweet that I saw where you recently announced, better public APIs, and you said better access will come this week. Yes. So, how does one gain this kind of access? Like,
Yeah, great one. So because like since last year, you have been asking us like when API, when API, when API. But the team has been working hard to make it make sense in terms of what an API would look like and to make it easy for developers that want to be on top of us. The way you get access right now, later in the month, slash March, we are going to be launching like a full public API. But right now, you get access to the beta API. Still, you can still use it to trade markets, get events details, get markets and things like that. There's a Google form attached to my tweet. We will also share that with you. Maybe you can post that in your community as well, to where you can use to request access to the API. We'll be creating a Telegram group as well to just have people on board. There's that one. So if you have any questions, feedback, you can easily send that to us. I'll be on that Telegram. I'm on that Telegram group already, right? So you'll be directly interfacing with myself and the other devs, asking questions, giving feedback, and I look forward to that as well. So just apply via the Google form, and you get access to that.
okay, all right. So I think that's all my questions and also all the questions. Although somebody is saying, asking after, I will block Teddy. I'm sorry, but no,
Yes, there's actually a
no,
market for that. There's a market for Arsenal going trophyless this
Yes.
season.
no. But you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it to the guys to handle that. You guys that watch football, but so far so good. I mean, it's been an interesting conversation with you guys so far. I don't think there are any other questions right now from the audience. Pretty much covered all the frequently asked questions. Somebody said he asked a question about the H2H. Higher to high. Hold up. I think I saw that question.
Yeah, I saw the question around Etihad wagers. But yeah, there's a section on the app. Basically, what Etihad wagers are, we can wager against somebody, right? So you don't have to join the market. You can create an Etihad wager by just going to that section and creating a wager. You set the rules yourself. Our market, we set the rules, we set the title, but you can actually create a market for yourself. Create a market, create a wager, right? Add a title, add a description, add like the proper description, right? So for example, the people that use our Etihad wagers are people that game a lot. So people that play iMessage games, people that play Call of Duty Mobile, yeah, people that play chess, people that play PES and things like that, right? So they create a widget for X 1v1 CODM, for example, and basically everybody that wins takes the. So you basically just create it. You enter the amount you want to play the wager with. So let's say 1,000 naira. So anybody, then you can publish that. You can copy the link to that wager, send it to somebody that you want to play against, or you can put it on a wager marketplace. There's a wager marketplace. Um, it's the wager marketplace that people can also see and join your. You can put your tag there, and people can join. And then when you win, or if the person wins, you can claim the win, and whoever wins gets credited. So that's it. So we have like a blog that explains this in detail. We can also share that with the community as well too.
Okay, yes, please. That's the next question I wanted to ask you. Socials. If you have a Telegram, you said you were going to create a Telegram, so I don't think that's one yet. So your socials at on X, I believe it's at Base Markets, and then yes, and then your blog site. I mean, if you can just type that and then we'll share it to the community. I mean, maybe in my next post or right now. So if that works for you, I will say to your DM. Now, this H to H, I'm very interested in it. Well, it's been an interesting conversation so far, and I really appreciate you guys for making out the time to come and talk. So I didn't even expect like three of you, but I mean, yes, the more the merrier. Love it, like it so much. Hashcode, I've been seeing a lot of your works even before Go Wager. When I found out you were the co-founder, I was like, okay, you know what, this makes sense. So, yes, as someone
Thanks.
says. Let's have it. Good work on the team. I mean, good work with what you guys are doing. Good work, Tammy. Good work, Cheung. I think me and Cheung have been actually interacting. Cool guy. Unfortunately, I can't see your face. I don't know what's going on with your network, but I mean, you guys are doing amazingly well. Official handles, as I said, it is at Base Markets on X. So go over there and follow them. I mean, you can also follow Hashcode. Just type in Hashcode. I think he's is pretty straightforward. And if the rest of the team would like to share that, theirs as well, and they would. So I think we have come to the end of this Q&A. Thank you so much, you guys. Anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, thanks for having us. Thanks to Super Team. I know I look forward to the amazing content that would be based stream. Yep, that's it. We are all based. I look forward to the amazing, collaboration and the content to be churning out. I've been saying, like Sharon said earlier, I've been seeing those videos of Busha. Like that's just insane. I don't know how you guys are doing it. But I think Super Team is really good because at my former company, right, I usually work with a lot of different blockchains, right? The top chains are like the top 10 chains that work with them at some point. And they usually say they want to build something like Super Team. That's what it's like they always want that. They always look for that. So it just goes to show that Super Team globally is like crazy, right? And then Super Team Engine is even like, leading because I remember like I got like a link from one chain, like that one top chain like that, and they were like, "Oh, we want something like this," and it was a link to SuperteamNG in particular, right? Like they want to build something like this, like they love what is going on. So it's just like it just goes to show that we are with the right people, and we trust that things will start to get crazy over the weekend and moving forward as well. So I look forward to that, and thanks for having us. Prediction markets
Praise you.
are really new, right? So it's a chance to educate people on like what prediction markets are, a chance to put that in people's minds, even as elections are coming up in Nigeria, right? So that is one of the biggest, like polling market and Kaushi, they really went crazy during US elections. So we are also going to go crazy with Nigerian elections coming up as well. So I look forward to blowing up prediction markets and making it ultra popular in our space as well too. So thank you very much, Goddess, and thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. All right, I'll see you. Okay, W's in the chat. I'm sorry, that was too long enough. All right, W's in the chat. I mean, these guys are incredible. We already know, and that was a very insightful conversation. These are the conversations that I like having. Where we are, Q&A's that broken down very well. All right. Okay, so that was Base Markets. As I said, please do well to go and follow them on their X handle at Base Markets. Okay, together at Base Markets. And if you want to also with this. If you also want to, apply for the jobs, it's also there. I mean, it's on one of their tweets. You can go through the form, and they'll also go through their blogs if you have any other questions. If you also have any other questions, I mean, they'll also have a support system, a support team that can answer all your questions. Thank you again, once again. Next up, let's have meeting your leads. Now, who's new here and doesn't know who our lead is? Question number one: who is the lead for Super Team NG? Question number two: who is the co-lead? Because I know I said this in fact, you guys are the ones that are supposed to be telling me our leads by this time. But if you are new here, you know what? Let me just introduce them once more. First of all, we have our lead for Super Team NG, Bezudo. That he's the lead for Super Team NG, and Harry is his co-lead. So these two brainiacs, because both of them, their head is on fire. Both of someone says Mr. To be watched. Wow, this is interesting. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. Someone says it's Dr. Harris. His name is Harris now. Really? His name is Harris. I think I will start calling him this. So we have, apparently, according to SA and Explore Crypto channel, we have Mr. Subinwashuku as lead and Dr. Harris. So, I'm killing me, but well, yeah, we have we have Nzubezudo as our lead and Hariobi as our co-lead. So, and then we have our guild leads. We have the 6 guilds. We have, say, Dr. Harris head is on fire. Please. We have the design guild, developer guild, content guys. I don't know what they're feeding you people. But get butcher. Content, products, writers, and the animator guild. So if you belong to any of these guilds, rep your guild right now. I see the W's in the chat. I'll say our lead is supposed to be for you. Okay, Dr. Harris, treat Super Team NG. Beautiful. Only one alien said, Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola. Okay, no problem. Because they're talking sports now. That's how you people enter this. So yeah, rep your guild. And of course, we have the cog behind the wheels, our chief of operations, lovely Lady Flo. That's my lady. So yes, these are the people that are currently running Super Team. Do not, if you have any issues, hold TOC alone. That's the person I have. We have personal. We don't have beef, but he's disturbing me. So W for super designers, W content, and writers. You guys are quiet today. That's surprising. Ugh. Okay, so yes, those are the leads. Now it's time for our open chat. Should we talk? If I see this commenting, come. You people should come out to this boy from here. Let me not see this thing again. Ever. Okay, right. Monarch has finally shown up for writers. Now, open chat session. Please tell me how your week went. Any gossip? But I mean, this call is almost to an end, so you should talk fast. You want us to cook again? Yes, cook. Let's see you guys. I mean, content guys are see, this February, and content guys they are doing things. So, and I'm seeing developers catching up, writers. You guys ended last year with a bang. Lily came and just finished off the last year. So it's like you people are recuperating or you're planning something new. I want another thing. I need another, bang for bang. We can go band for band. We can go M for M. We can go band for band. We can go M for L. Or can we get some gossip? No gossip. Nothing happened during the week. Nothing. Because me, I want to. Did anything happen during the week? No, nothing really. Did I? Except from girl maintenance thing. I am telling you, like honestly, I've just been watching some Get Butcher videos. Like if you're bored, just go and just type Get Butcher or type Butcher. You would see. Like you guys they say video, like they say video. People are doing movie. What is going on? We are doing Nollywood standards as Mortgage because did you see Teddy's own? Is it Favor's own? Oxygen? I'm like, where are you guys coming from? Black Demi now came from nowhere to come and hello? What's going on? He said they're They are shooting spine. Say they are cooking indomie. Like, oh my god, you noticed? Say if it's short for them, make they open base to writers. May una go write regardless. Must you wait? No, it's another banker, my love. That's what it is. Is it the same bounty that others are participating? I mean, it's another. Which other one are they participating again? Please help me. It says prologue everywhere. Block boy Tushy. Someone I saw it. I saw this crypto wood. Interested. Say your dog swallowed. You see why I say you guys should give me this kind of gossip? Because what's this? Your dog swallowed. So I've heard variations of my dog ate my homework, but this takes the cake. Your dog swallowed your remote. Alien, leave me alone. The content guys are killing it. Well, I mean, if we have already come to the end of this call, I'm having a headache. I'm not really feeling well. So, I mean, we can do this another time. Let's do this another time. So, as a last note, please follow us on X, follow us on Instagram, and follow us on TikTok. Okay. And also, make sure you're subscribed to our Substack. It's important. And please, you guys set your reminders for 6 p.m. every Thursday for your community call. I mean, it's not hard to do. Do I have to beg you guys so that other people, also share so that other people can join the community calls? This is the only thing that we are having now. Like, this is the only community call that we are having now, apart from the guild calls. But this is the only community call that we're having where we can talk about everything that goes down in the community. And I mean, we are supposed to do, you guys are not, you're not showing me love. Would have done the community roast and the guild roast, but it's all right. I mean, it's crazy, But thank you so much, you guys, for joining the call as always. It's always a fun time with you. Always, like always, good to gist. I mean, I had a fun time also, with the interview with Bayes Market, formerly Go Wager. I mean, there's very soon you guys are going to get used to the name. And go out and check those bounties to check the opportunities. Don't let what you're seeing make you give up. Set ring light. Anything is eating. If they tell you that talking head video is not it again, tell them it's a lie and do your talking head video where it's only your head. Cut your body off. Innovative style. Be creative. Okay? Just be creative. There's a new one out again on the M platform. Bam. Go. Do. Scatter. Tell them it's goddess that said you should come and scatter. In fact, everybody go and tell them that it's goddess that said you should come and scatter it. Well, it's all right. Thank you so much. I give up. Thank you, Teddy. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Thank you, Ollie. I will see you guys by next week and have a fun time. You should gather gist for me this week. Gather gist for me this week. David West said that he will scatter it. Sure. Okay. No problem. Thank you once again. I love you guys. I will talk to you. Bye.